Do not scroll. This word is for someone. Job 42:5 says, I have heard of you by the hearing of the ear, but now my eyes see you. You see, what was sent to destroy Job opened him up to a divine encounter with God. When his season of torment and hell was coming to an end, Job no longer knew God through tradition and teachings, but now he knows God personally. And so many of us have asked God for personal encounters, not understanding what that means. And sometimes God wants to reveal himself in our lives through our trials and tribulations so that we can testify to others from a place of truth. Because you and I have experienced it firsthand and not by word of mouth. You see, how can you tell people that God is a healer if you've never experienced his healing power? How can you say God is a deliverer if you have never been bound to sin or struggled with something so intense that you thought it was going to take your life? How can you say God is a restorer if your marriage has never been on the brinks of divorce? You see, in 2025, I should have lost my mind and I should have lost my life. Things got so bad that I thought I was going to end up in a mental hospital on prescription drugs. My mind was at war constantly and I could no longer determine what was real and what was a lie from the enemy. I was having anxiety and panic attacks almost every single day. The enemy was on a mission to take me out and distract me from my post because he knew that this mama bear would never stop waging war for her children. So what did he do? He brought forth betrayal, heartache, pain, sin, and distractions to my life. And I remember telling God at one point, I can no longer do this. I do not understand this season. I do not understand this trial. I do not understand why me, and I do not understand why my family. I got so angry because for 14 years, I did everything by the book. I prayed, I preached, I served, I was a leader, I went to Bible school, I was class valedictorian of my class, I tithe, I gave my offerings, I did everything. Just like Job, he knew God through traditions and teachings. And God had to take a pause and sit with me and tell me, why not you? Weren't you the same person in your secret place telling me that no matter the cost, you want to be who I've called you to be? Weren't you the same person in your secret place crying, saying, God, I will obey. My answer is yes. Weren't you the same person in your secret place with tears flowing down your eyes saying, God, I will walk in my calling this year. I will preach your word. Weren't you that same person? God had to bring back to remembrance all those prayers. And he said, Jay, the calling that is over your life is so big, but it requires purification and sanctification. You see, there were some things that I had dormant in my life that had to be purged out. And the only way it was going to come out was through the pressure of me going through a season of hell and high water. You see, because I got so good at hiding my struggles that anyone from the outside would think that I was healthy. But deep down inside, those things that I was trying to bury were going to kill me if I walked into that new season. So I want to encourage someone today that the season of pain and turmoil is not in vain. God is using it to take you from knowing of him through hearing to knowing of him because you see him and you know him personally. I want to encourage someone to make 2026 personal. Seek God like never before. Get back on your post. Yeah, you may have failed, but you're getting back up. We serve a God who is a redeemer and a forgiver. And if you and I are alive, it's because God still has purpose with us. And just like Job, you and I will be able to testify of his power, his mercy, and his grace. And we will be able to show people because they will see with their own eyes that God has brought forth restoration and he's giving us back twice as much of what we thought we lost. God bless you, and I pray this encourages you.